Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now for the nation's sharpest opinion. Viewers, when in Bengal, crores of rupees are found in a politician's house or in the homes of people linked to Trinamool Congress politicians, when Trinamool Congress politicians get arrested, the BJP makes a lot of comments. Then why is the BJP quiet when this happens? Run the pictures, please. Full frame, just see, ladies and gentlemen. These are pictures that the whole country must see. This is Karnataka Bribegate. This is Bribegate hitting the BJP. A BJP legislator's son has been caught red-handed accepting 40 lakhs in bribe. 6 lakhs were recovered from the house. He was placed under arrest. He was caught taking the money at the KSDL office. The KSDL is the state-owned Karnataka Soaps and Detergents Limited. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Virupakshappa, sorry about that, who's the MLA from Channagiri and Davangere district, is the chairman of the state-owned KSDL, and his son is taking 4 million rupees there in a bribe. Now viewers, this is straightforward case of bribery and bribegate hitting the Bommai government just before the Karnataka elections. But my point is not just about bribegate. My point is that the BJP, instead of thinking that the country will not take note of it, must know that the country is taking a lot of note of the fairly stunning silence from the BJP at an organizational level. Mr. Bommai, the Chief Minister, has made some noises saying guilty will not be punished, etc., but it does not matter. My larger point on the nation's sharpest opinion is this. You, the viewer, all of us, the citizens of India, are becoming more compliant with the rules, with taxes, with compliances. In other words, all of us are saying that as citizens, we will invest in the country. We will do our bit for the country. We will recognize our role, we will step forward, and we will not be found wanting in our compliance to the laws of the country in order to contribute to the country's treasury so that the country can develop. So we are all putting our money where our mouth is and where our heart is, and we are saying we are going to contribute not just emotionally but financially to the country's development, which is why it is now becoming unbearable that while you are becoming compliant, the politicians are becoming non-compliant. My argument on the nation's sharpest opinion comes in the point of 3 or 4 facts I want to share with you. Viewers, the citizens are becoming compliant, the politicians are becoming corrupt. Now there are 4 points. As you may have heard, and this was a headline yesterday, GST collections rose 12% or more to 1.4 lakh crores, a record number in February. Who pays GST? You pay GST. In every transaction, every bill, every restaurant bill, every hospital bill, every phone you buy, you are paying GST. Every service you take, you're paying GST. So you are paying hundreds and lakhs of crores of rupees every month to the state exchequer. But in turn, bribegate happens in Karnataka. Ladies and gentlemen, my point number 2, income tax collections are up to 10th January 2023 are showing that gross collections are now at 14.71 lakh crores, which is 24.58% higher than the gross collections for the corresponding period of last year. Which means compared to last year, the citizens of India collectively are paying 25% more tax. Which means that we have as much right, if not more, than we did last year. And we should be even more vocal and ask that while we are paying more income tax, while we are paying more GST, how do the politicians they will think they will get away with a bribegate in Karnataka and a bribegate in West Bengal? It matters not which party we are talking about. The essential point I'm making is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for us to be more vocal. Because we do our bit, the politicians don't do their bit. And when bribegate hits individual parties, whether it is the Trinamool Congress or the BJP, as in this case, the political party tries to duck the issue. They cannot duck the issue because you don't and I don't duck paying our taxes. We don't duck following the law. We don't duck abiding by the Constitution. We don't duck abiding by the judgments of our courts. And every act of non-compliance and illegality is now being reported from politicians of various sides. And we, the people, need to put a leash on these politicians. My last point tonight. India's direct tax collections between April 1st, 22 and February 10th, 23 rose a whopping 24.09% to 15.67 lakh crores. And these are finance ministry figures. In that case, the finance ministry must say, and can openly say this today, that the people of the country are following the law, paying their taxes and doing their bit. It is ironical that while all of this is happening, ladies and gentlemen, only because 8 crore taxpayers out of 136 crore people of this country, including individual and corporate, have been recorded, which means only 8 crore people are paying so much money. We are becoming more compliant and more people will be compliant with the law. But what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when the people of this country, when 1.4 billion people turn around and ask the politicians? And while I say this, I'll run those pictures again because the visual reference will be interesting. While we are doing our bit, this is what the politicians are doing. 1.49 trillion rupees tax refund has been made between 1st April and 27 December. It has gone to 14.5 million taxpayers. There are more and more taxpayers, but we don't pay our taxes for this. And today the BJP needs to hear me loud and clear as well. This is a crying shame, Mr. Bommai. Don't turn around and say this will not happen again. You owe an answer. The BJP owes an answer to the people of this country. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is debate number 3, about 25 minutes from now. Citizens are compliant. Why aren't netas compliant? Time for you to ask this question. And, ladies and gentlemen,